Hey guys, what is up? My name is Mesmik/Malushka and welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club. This is going to be hard to believe, okay? I know it's hard to believe, but trust me, I know nothing about this game. When the internet goes completely fucking wild about one game, I just avoid it like the plague because usually no good can come from it. I did it with Undertale, I did it with FNAF, those fan bases were fucking insane, and I saw it happen to the Doki Doki Literature Club, and I was actually really interested in playing it, but the fandom was a bit too fucking toxic, and I was just like, get away from me. So I kept myself blinded until the hype died down, and I think the hype has died down sufficiently enough to where I can actually jump in and, see what this is about. The only thing I do know about it is there's apparently a big, crazy twist. And I was spoken to somebody and they say it's not really a twist. So maybe I actually don't know a goddamn thing about this, but we're going to get into it anyway. Now, as soon as I booted up, this screen was presented to me. Let me read it for you. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. I thought this was like a fucking, literature club dating sim fucking anime shite, but apparently not. Apparently it's disturbing, so... Also, you're going to have to excuse me because for the first time in fucking ever, I think, I'm actually streaming from the gaming PC, so you're going to hear the PC, which is a fucking beast, doing this cooling shit next to the desk, and there's nothing I can do about it, so I apologise. I hope I'm coming through loud and clear though. That's the only thing I really care about at the minute, so let's not put this off any longer. Let's get straight into it, shall we? I hope you can see my mouse as well. Right. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For further warnings, please see this. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you are at least 13 years of age and you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. One of these girls is going to be a big grotesque tentacle monster, isn't she? I think it's going to be her. Oh, yeah, I agree. Let's do this. Oh, pretty. Aww. Let me turn down the volume a little bit here. Pleasant. How can this be disturbing? Hi, I need to turn it down like a little bit more. But hopefully it's coming through loud and clear on your end. Let me know. I do have like the Twitch chat up on my screen currently. So, new game, enter your name, of course. MESMSC. My mechanical keyboard going clickety-clack in your ear, I apologise. Pretty art. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from a distance, waving her arms in the air like she is totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbour and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this. But starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase me after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk, so tongue-tied tonight, and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again. But I caught up to you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Mesmik. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. This is pleasant so far. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, I can't speak, owl. By the way, Mesmik, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? Told you already, I'm really not interested in joining clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sari likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average by spending my free time on games and anime. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialise or have any skills before college. This is hitting too close to home. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET. What's a NEET? Am I out of loop on the youth lingo? I don't know. In a few years. Oh, hi! Yeah, I'm streaming again. It's Doki Doki Panic. Hello, welcome. I just said Doki Doki Panic. Just comes to my head straight away. Yeah, if you know anything about this game, by the way, please don't spoil it. I'm going into this super blind. So I would really, really appreciate it if you wouldn't spoil this for me, because apparently this revolves around, like, big plot twists and shit, so... Anyway, what's a NEET? Could you explain that to me? Thanks. Also, I apologise for the background noise of my fucking gaming PC. Because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why did I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Oh, the school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pick up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sari wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. As you do. Hello? Sari? Sari must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realise I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting there spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know... Know what? Well, that you could come to both of my clubs. Sorry. Yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. Mimi? Sari is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. She said my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. As a side note, I'm really into literature, so that's one of the reasons I wanted to play this in the first place, because I was intrigued. I don't think I've ever heard of a game actually revolving around literature. That's such a niche thing. Doesn't really fit into games very well. So, yeah. I wonder what that entails. We'll see. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why'd you curse so much? Oh, why'd you curse so much anyway? Well... Kinda told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. As Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sarah is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. What's that in chat? I must be nice about this game is... Oh. Yeah. So, I don't know what genre it is, okay? It says, like, stuff in the description that's, like, a visual novel, like, anime, blah, blah, blah. And then it says psychological horror. And there were warnings at the start of it. I don't know what I'm getting into here. It said it would disturb me. It said if you have depression or anxiety to, like, not play this game, by the way. So, I'm shitting bricks. I'm like legit shitting bricks, but it's so pleasant and nice so far. I just cute pink-haired anime girls, you know. Anyway, fine. We'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. Yay! And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori. It's actually pronounced Sayori, I hope so. Across the school and upstairs, the section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Yay! Everyone, the new member's here! I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Oh, she is the one that I think is like the tentacle beast or whatever. I don't know what's happening. But she needs like probably an evil British accent because I think she's evil. Excuse me. So let's try this on for size, okay? Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Oh fuck. What's her voice? She's like small and cute and pink-haired, so like I want to do my annoying high-pitched voice, but I think that's going to really wear everybody down. I think maybe the purple-haired, long-haired girl is going to be like the only one with the accent because she's clearly the evil one. You'll have him like dark hair and shit. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. What? She is definitely not getting a voice. Mesmic, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry, Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Oh, she is also the one who made the cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. The only thing I know about the word Yuri is it's lesbian anime porn. I don't know why I said that live on stream. It's just a fact I know. I don't know where I picked it up. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid. Oh, she's timid? Shit. I mischaracterize her. Or maybe it's a ruse. Maybe she's, yeah. It's gonna be like a red herring sort of thing. I'm getting too ahead of myself. Yeah. More timid. Seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? Who's Monica? Oh, right. That's right. It's great to see you again. I don't know who this person is. I haven't met her yet. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Miss Mike. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. I like Natsuki. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then, how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentions, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Ooh, do I choose? Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens a closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. I want to sit next to Monica. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Aww. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Saori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious! Saori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaky glances in my direction. Is she waiting on me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavour. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? I thought you technically did, Saori said. Well, maybe, but not for you, you dummy. Alright. I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep... Oh no, that's not her voice, that's still me. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was forced into it by my annoying friends. I mean, I love books. Stephen King, right? You ever heard of Stephen King? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Saori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Saori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it is my duty to make this club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year? Well, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting all their effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work really hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that... Okay, when does the scary horror stuff start? I'm just waiting with bated breath. That seems like such a nice innocent game so far. It seems like it'll be like a dating sim or something. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monica must have really worked hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they are also delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Mesmic, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I really have no good way of answering that. Manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Oh, she's a manga fan. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. No talk, Natsuki. I really like her. She has a fucking pure tude. I love people with fucking attitudes. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favourites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy. I really thought she was going to say I'm into fucking, I don't know, Lovecraftian horror. Because I'm a tentacle monster, don't you know? Oh, what you said? You play it for an hour and then find a horror element? What? So it must be a twist. It must like really jump out and grab you at the end, surely. We'll see. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? This, is this foreshadowing? Just because of that psychological horror tag in Steam, this seems like major foreshadowing. It probably is. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I fucking knew. She's a fucking tentacle beast. Telling you. I read a horror book once. You heard Stephen King. I desperately grasped something I could relate to on a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri may as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror. I called it Eldritch horror. Is it Eldritch horror? Probably. It's often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes start over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that? What did you say? Oh, my mistake, I checked. Oh, you've only played half an hour? Okay. Probably as far in as I am now then. What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! And give me that back! Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Zuri sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have any writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Monica's such a normal name. Is Monica an actual Japanese name? Because it really doesn't fit with everybody else's. It's like, every time I say Monica, I think of Monica from Friends. Excuse me. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now we have a new member. I think it will help us all to get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Miss Mick? Malika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still a problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sorry may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought... Yes, Mike. Y'all... I'm defenseless against these girls. Oh, they're all so cute. Why am I going to survive? How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, Freddie Plums is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Get your head out of your penis. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'm so much of a fucking poon hound. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sari wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. Why would I scare them? Do they need me? Am I going to be like one of their victims? Did they need me to sacrifice or something? If you just... My mind is going a mile a minute. I can't fathom how this is going to fucking turn into psychological horror. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be really pissed off. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember today's assignment, or tonight. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Mesmic, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. I felt it since the moment I booted up this stream. It's fine. I'm there with you. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up the food. Hey, Mesmic, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sarah and I never walk home together anymore because she always said after classes for clubs, or school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and, of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. It's a dating sim! What? Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Is there a minigame where you write a poem? There is! It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favourite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem most. Okay, where's Monica? Where's Monica? And, I don't know what correlates with who. Well, I really like Natsuki because she's like a little spitfire, and I really enjoy that. I like Yuri as well, but I think it said that Natsuki writes like loads of cute poems, so should I pick like cute words? Raindrops? Oh no, wait, no. I thought raindrops was cute, but apparently not. Romantic graveyards. I think it's easier probably to go for the dark words. But I really like Natsuki, so Joy. Oh, that wasn't Natsuki, that was Sayori. Joy was Sayori. So what's Natsuki? What the fuck? Pink? Pink was Natsuki. Was Joy not cute enough? What's cute here? Valentine, yay. Scars, oh god. What's cute here? Starscape? Oh no, shit. Candy, yay. I like it. She likes anime or manga, I think. Poof. Pickle. Lollipop. Yay. Oh, yay. So, like, she is, like, the negative ones. I'm not sure what Sayori is, though. She reacted to Joy. Cheeks. Jump. Bubbles. Suicide, oh god. Vanilla. Dark. Vanilla. Yay. So, like, sweets and stuff she likes as well. Puppy! Parfait! She likes sweets. Ribbon! Yes! I'm getting it right in her fucking pants. You can't tell me the opposite. Sugar! Marshmallow! Should I be paying attention to these words, by the way? Is it like spelling out a message or something I'm just not getting? Love. Okay, that was Sayori again. Joy, love. It must be like happy emotions or Sayori. And then like candy and stuff is Natsuki. And like everything else is Yuri. Cheer! Oh no, fuck, no. Chocolate bunny. But I'm scared that's gonna be her lust. Bunny, yay. Last one. Strawberry, it has to be strawberry. Yes, I'm feeling really fucking confident. It was a rocky start, but I think we got there and we're going to impress the absolute fuck out of Natsuki. And she is going to change her, like, to Tsundere ways. Is that the right word? Tsundere? Tsundere? Am I making a fucking idiot of myself? Hi again, Mesmic. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last one to come in, so everyone else is already hanging around. Thanks for keeping your promise, Mesmic. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not really accustomed to it. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Snap. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! I guess it is. I would say it is. Swiftly defeated. I mean, it tells stories, they're graphic novels, you know? Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Poor Natsuki, I really like her. Don't worry, guys. Mesmic always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning your room. Bitch, clean your own damn room. What do I look like? How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Holy fuck. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come you and Mesmic can become good friends too? Sayori, huh? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Why is this a weird situation? I want to be friends with Yuri. I want to shake her octopus swa. A Drawn Together reference? Really, me? Nobody remembers Drawn Together. My octopus swa. Oh. Yuri even brought you something today, you know. Really? She got me a gift? Woo! Wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Manga isn't literature if you can't read it. Oh, well, that's true. If you can't read the language, then you're a little bit snookered. What is it? Never mind. Sayori may just sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, yeah. Yuri. Okay, why am I spending so much time with Yuri when, like, you know, I was going towards the Natsuki route? Is this like... I'm a little bit disappointed right now, but... Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, but it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it, if you wanted. This is... Why is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. You don't even know me, I bet you don't know me. You don't know me. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Suri and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Her manga closet. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. It is. It's her manga closet. You looking for something in there? Freaking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just going to mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't really admit you're into it until you figure out where the other person stands. True. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? Indeed, Natsuki. Do I look like a weeaboo? I see. There's a long volume of manga amid a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. Then she turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feeling. I get closer to the box set she's wearing. Parfait Girls? It's a series. Parfait was one of the words I picked out for her, pretty sure. It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can do it through that glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was your tone of voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Mesmic. Consider this lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, Natsuki pulls the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm going to show you exactly why. Like, I like this. I'm spending like loads of time with Natsuki, and like I'm totes into it right now. This is the path I wanted. I want to read manga with Natsuki for the rest of my life. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colourful attire, striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly moe. Don't just stand there. Oh. Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She passed the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Ooh! Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs won't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Why is that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Ooh! Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. No, Natsuki. Love me. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's particularly a bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through older volumes every now and again? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like there's a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kinda grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot? Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like, there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with the guy at the ice cream shop, but that just helps to get you know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like, when you get into all their backstories, and when some of the romance starts to happen, that's really what makes it good. There are so many touching parts. That's so? Sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Hey, wait! What's that supposed to mean? Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't yet seen you at your full power. Good save. This chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga? Well, Natsuki pauses for a moment as if she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah. Why does that matter? It doesn't, I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got into this manga. Like, I would ever get into anything because of a manga. I feel bad for anyone that impassionate. Impressionable was that? I can't read. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick from a manga, it's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? Oh, ooh, she is so adorable. Oh, I picked the right girl. Look, she's so cute. Oh, and she's just staring at me with her mouth open. We read on for a few moments. I finished a couple of chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not, even though you're just watching me read. Well, I'm fine with that, if you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? It's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Does Natsuki not have any friends? Oh, I'll be your best friend for life. Just stay that cute forever. Jeez. Sorry. I mean, aren't Sayori and Yuri and Monica her friends? Like, I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga's for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? It makes me want to punch them in the face. Ugh, I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who won't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitate towards the other losers over time, but it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't keep it in my own room. Why? I I don't even know what my dad would do if he found out. He found this. It's what? That's weird. Except Monica was kind of a jerk about it. Ugh. I just want to win. Or I just can't win, can I? Well, it's paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So, jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing. I totally forgot that happens. Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels. Minori is... I'm terrible with Japanese names, sorry. I stumble over them like crazy. Minori is my favourite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky, but it gets especially bad when... I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter. Oh, I like Natsuki. Oh, her family and friends don't like that she reads manga, and that's really sad. But I will accept her. I accept her flaws. It's stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favourite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words that feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience, that thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone. Are you all ready to... Oh, I completely forgot about the poems. What the fuck? Yeah, Natsuki, oh my god, I have a... Oh, I'm going to serenade the fucking ever-loving shit out of you. I hope you're ready. You're not ready. You'll never be ready. Oh, come on. Could your time be any worse? Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there. Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. It's funny you should say 12 inches. We'll not go there yet. Alright, guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it over to Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but... Monica just said... Don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Is that really alright? I say that almost because I say that mostly because I really didn't plan on having my spare time to read this. Yeah, Yuri gave me a fucking, novel as well to read. I'm just gonna be inundated. Well, of course. It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow, so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. By tomorrow. I only got partway through the volume so far. I may fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. My Netflix! But I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Is that a fucking foreboding thing? Alright then. So if I reject her anime, is she gonna fucking stab me in the face? Probably. Alright then. I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write the poem last night? Hell yeah, I did. Strap yourself in. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I can't really find much inspiration since I really haven't done anything before, or done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sarah and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sarah's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Obviously Natsuki. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poem yesterday. It's probably only fair that I share mine with her first. Oh, she's reading my poem. Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. Natsuki! First of all, she can't find it. It's fucking flawless. It's flawless. Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion. then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours, like Monica said. Ooh, well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem to make me go, ha, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. So, in other words, you're saying you liked it? Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. Ooh, you don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you... Oh, calm down. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. Don't hate me! I'm pretty sure she like fucking really loved my poem, but she's that sort of, again, tsundere character that's like, she really loves me, but she has to like disguise it with hate. You like that sort of way? I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Ooh! Did I get to read other people's poems? I wonder if Rip Natsuki. I hope Rip Natsuki is canon. Grr, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. This is quite short. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. And that's about it. Oh. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Like a little bit. It's more profound than I was expecting, okay? Fair play, Natsuki. Fair play. Yeah. I told you that you weren't going to like it. I like it. I actually do. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks their writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly! I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. No, like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do really great things would be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then make it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling of the last line. So you did. So it's like... Oh yeah. Yeah, Yoshi poem. They're very cute. I guess more went into that than I realised. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humour her with that last comment. I don't really care about how old everyone is, but Natsuki's feeling proud, then if Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. I will show my poem to Monica. Hi, Mesmic. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. Why? I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Mesmic. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that kind of barrier that, well, I'll learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I have Monica my poem. I like it, Mesmic. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. I'm adorable, bitch. Oh, jeez. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki wrote, right? She's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. By any chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverman? Or Silverstein, sorry? Maybe a long time ago. He's famous for telling all sorts of stories in just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad, and sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids. Fuck it. The sentence like completely flummoxed me, sorry. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably wouldn't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. I'm sure I'll end up... Oh, sorry, that's me. Sorry, that's me. Like, there's 2 people here reading. What the fuck? I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It would take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kind of styles, but it'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write that. You'll always help me. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Okay, she's like a wee bit too, I don't know. She's like, like, I don't know. I'm not gravitating towards her personality a lot. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Yes, please. Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. This doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. Cool. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See, the direction the speckle protrudes. A noisy neighbour, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind, like a film left out in the sun, but it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of a meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realise now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Oh, I like that poem a lot. So, what do you think? I was really good. It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I kind of had an epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark pool of ink. If you just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Good advice, Monica. Sayori, my best friend ever. This is a good poem, Mesmic. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. But that's why it's impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously, or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Mesmic. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know. Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. I want to bone, bitch. Let me bone. Let me smash. Then again, I can't deny that she is part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this all means to her, Yeah. I'm going to make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Oh, alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now, you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Ooh, the poem! Dear sunshine, the way you glow through the blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. She's adorable. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Okay, maybe I really like Sayori as well. I want breakfast. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until the morning to write this? No, just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least you made me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still try my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. I really like Sayori. I think maybe I made the wrong call here. I don't know. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This is so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time, I won't forget. And I'm going to write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. And we just have Yuri left. I feel she's gonna like really judge me harshly because she's the culture's like well-versed one. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough for her to have finished reading. Sorry, I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So is that bad? No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri blushes, or buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick writing styles separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone. Fucking not my stammering, I apologize. And she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques, fucking hell, that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Biased? Why? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if it's a rare opportunity for her. which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? What were they doing like the whole time before this? Ghosts under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calms. Breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Aww. I don't know what it means. I'm so sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Yeah, that's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghost theory? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Mesmic. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance at it after all. But remember, the poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in a past-remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. But remember, it won't be long before you pick up on those things too, you. What the fuck? Where did that you come from? Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Nothing fucking spoopy's happened yet. I'm not spooked. What fuck? I was expecting spoops, okay? It's been how long? How long have I been streaming? Let me get fucking OBS up. I've been live for like an hour and 7 minutes. I guess that's everyone. An hour and 7 minutes. I glance around the room. Oh, fuck. Now I'm covering my child. Whoops, sorry. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. Guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are chatting happily. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, expressing or sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Yeah, they're like the polar opposite, aren't they? Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. They hate each other's fucking writing styles. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns to the poem at her desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try to come up with something nice to say? Thanks. It really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I'm looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. And Mesmic did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Mesmic like my poem too, you know. He even told me he was, don't put me in the middle of this. I don't want any part of this. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh fuck! There's gonna be fisticuffs. Natsuki is gonna like use me as a baseball bat. She's gonna grab me by a leg and fucking deck Yuri with me. Oh shit. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress the new member, Yuri. That's not what you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Mesmic appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. How do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Ooh. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Mesmic started showing up. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as I don't want any part of this. As if they just noticed I was standing there. Mesmic, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she can get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Mesmic. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex emotions and meaning most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Mesmic? Well... How did I get myself dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Oh no. It's gonna be a choice. Help me, Sayori. Oh shh. I wanted to go down the Natsuki path, right? But like, it's not that I disagree with any of them. Like, they're both right in their own ways. You know, oh fuck. Oh, I'm just gonna go all out, Natsuki. Yuri, you're really talented. Well, but Natsuki has a point. I think that I rack my brain in an attempt to back myself up. I think that conveying feelings in fewer words can be just as impressive as well. It lets the reader's imagination take over, and Natsuki's poem did a really good job in that. Yeah! It did, didn't it? It shows how much you know. That's not... Natsuki, I think that's enough. Huh? Me? But she was so mean to me. Hi, Chaos Kiwi, how you doing? Natsuki's voice whines. Look, what we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is a really personal thing, and sharing can definitely be hard. It looks like we learned that today. Even small criticisms can lead to something pretty heated. I glance over my shoulder. Sayori is nodding vigorously. Well, Sayori agrees, I didn't have to drag her in, yay. Yeah, so you don't need to feel threatened. You're a good writer, Natsuki. Natsuki's voice gets caught in surprise. Thanks for noticing. She finally mutters that barely audible. Yuri looks at me diligently. Oh, have a good night, Jay. Thanks for dropping by. Yuri looks at me dejectedly. I was recommended this game by way too many people, so I'm hoping you aren't too far into it. I am, let me check. I'm 1 hour and 14 minutes into it so far. Yeah, I'm kind of in the same ballpark. This is my first time playing it as well. I went into expecting like a dating sim, and then I saw a tag in the Steam thing that said it was psychological horror, and I don't know what's going on, so welcome aboard. I am completely clueless myself, so, and nothing's changed yet. Everything's still like pretty cutesy, everything's pretty happy, nothing fucking horrific's happened yet, so we'll see how it goes. With a face like that, I can't help but feel bad for her as well. I'm sure that Natsuki didn't mean everything she said, so you don't need to feel threatened either. Well, if you say so. Hey! It's not like you need to apologize for me, Mesmic. Sheesh! Natsuki takes a breath. The thing about it... Natsuki glances around the room. Would everyone stop staring at me? Unsurprisingly, Natsuki has a harder time with it than she boasted. Sayori and Monika look away. Anyway, the thing about your boobs. I didn't mean it, okay? That's all. Natsuki looks away, avoiding eye contact with everyone. Yeah, you're naturally beautiful, Yuri. Sayori? I'll go make some tea. Well, Natsuki said to... I'm getting a what in the chat. Natsuki said that Yuri magically, like, her boobs became bigger as soon as I joined the club, so yeah. There was an accusation of tissue paper in the bra, so... I was just trying to help. I'm sure she appreciated it, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. Well, now that we're past that, everyone read each other's poems, right? I hope that was worthwhile for everyone, especially you, Mesmic. And to be honest, it's a nice change of pace from lazing around. What? Why were they just lazing around, not doing anything in their club? I don't like that. So... My joining the club was responsible for ruining the atmosphere. No, not at all, not at all. There's still time before we go home, so we'll all relax for a bit. Of course, besides chatting, we do literature-related things in the club room, so maybe you can take a chance to pick up a book, or do some writing. After all, that's what the club is for. I disagree, Monika. Oh, Natsuki is... I know that you're just joining, but I'm kind of aiming for the Natsuki pass because I really like her as a character. She's like all fucking sass, and I'm all about that, so I'm kind of trying to get into her a little bit. She gravitates towards cute stuff, so I'm trying to tailor my poems with all cutesy things. I think it's working. What about... That's not the most important thing about the literature club. The most important thing is having fun. Of course. Well, I guess that's why you're the vice president, Sayori. In the end, though, Monika's right. Being in the literature club probably means I can't spend all my time doing nothing. But in the end, I guess it's been worth it so far. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. So how did you all feel about sharing your poems? It's a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Mostly. Mesmic, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk with everyone. Awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Maybe you learned something from your friends too? So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself. I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. Again, just trying to get into their pants. I'm not interested in literature whatsoever. So I nod to myself with newfound determination. Well, I'm into literature, this character fucking has no idea. So, Mesmic. This sounds... Just reading the chat, sorry. Anime horror dating sim, yes. Yeah, but it's showing absolutely no signs of going, like, turning horror yet, at least. I haven't picked up on anything so far. So... See, I thought the purple-haired girl would be the evil one, like the secret monster, so I gave her like a different accent to everybody else, but she seems like really docile and timid and nice, so I have no fucking idea. Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. I like Sayori as well. She's funny. Her poem was hilarious. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. You know, Mesmic, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. Aw. And I think everyone really likes you too. Aw. That's... Every day it's going to be so much fun. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in, aka wanting to bone her friends. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? A wink wink. You think Sayori is the secret evil one? Probably. It's because, like, I'm the closest to her, so the betrayal will be, like, more ultimate. Yeah. We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than her, and it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this. Whew. Okay. Oh, poem time. So, okay, we're going again for Natsuki, because she is my word. So it's like cute things, sweet things, like candy and stuff. And Yuri's all like dark and disaster. Papa, wonderful. And I think Sayori is more like wonderful and like things to do with happy stuff. Not cute, but just like happy feelings. Waterfall. Oh yay, good, thank God. Oh, I didn't do Papa. Oh, sorry. See, sugar and candy are definitely Natsuki. Lazy is probably Sayori. Judging by what we know about her now. Sugar. Marshmallow. Loads of these are repeating. Vanilla. Spinning. Death. No, not death. Charm is more of like a positive emotion, is it not? What out of these would be the Natsuki one? Probably milk? Milk? Do you think? Milk. It was. Mouse. Oh, I didn't see mouse. Daydream, embrace, suicide again. Time, frightening. Boop. Cage, hurt, pain, despise, explode, flower. Bubbles. Pick bubbles last time, I think. Incongruent. No. Hop. Graveyard. Tragedy. I think there's like hidden stuff in these poems, by the way. It's like, I don't know, probably. It seems a little bit like too much of an easy minigame for there not to be a hidden message in it. Or again, maybe I'm just getting way too ahead of myself and I'm really paranoid and stuff, I don't know. But we'll see. Incongruent. I actually don't know what incongruent means. Like, I would know how to place it in conversation, but I couldn't give you like a definitive definition on it. Twirl? Yay. Secretly a triangle. What? Like the Illuminati. Not rain cloud. Fun is probably theory. Puppy. Cute, hopeless, fluffy. Games. Games. Ribbon. Massacre. I think this is a hint at something. I don't know about you. There's gonna be a fucking literature. Doki Doki Literature Club Massacre is probably the true title of this game. Love. Oh shit, that was Sayori. Oh, whoops. Anime. I know she likes anime. Rose. Oh no, not Sayori. Shit. Funny, definitely Natsuki. Heaven sent, oh, that's actually probably a Yuri word, actually. Inferno. Pink. Chocolates. Heart. Oh shit, that was Sayori again. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more confident here over the past couple of days. Entering the classroom, the usual scene greets me. Excuse me. Anime Papa Book Massacre Socks Milk Destiny Inferno Pink Chocolate Climax. Best poem ever written. Hi Mythic. Just say it's like freeform. Submit it to your English class and get an A+. Yo Sayori, looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood, but I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Cause you're a simple person, Sayori. You're a little bit dumb. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. I have to fucking go with your friend, you dick. Eh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't you take a look at your purse, Sayori? Eh? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. Just wanted you to look at. You have no money, Sayori, do you? I bet you have no money. You're using me as an ATM, Sayori, aren't you? Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I called it. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. Someone really should challenge themselves to write a poem with the words that are provided in the minigames. That would actually be really fun. I might actually do that, you know? Like post on my Twitter or something. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming into the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I will lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves the one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Why am I a douche? Yuri suddenly giggles. Quite eavesdropping in my conversation. She is super I mean, I called it, but it's a clever ruse. It's you're really making me nervous, by the way. She is probably the tentacle monster in disguise. And maybe I just judged her because she was like darker and like bigger and in more than one way. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in the book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Mesmic to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. You were getting me involved in your argument with Natsuki yesterday. It's payback time. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like yours, you're suffering like that. Your suffering is far enough retribution. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad and I have to accept the retribution. That's still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing because she's evil. I don't trust any of you bitches. It's not Yuri. If this game's going to pretend to be an anime dating sim, I doubt it's... See, probably. I mean, this game got such a big, massive high score on Steam. surely the very obvious tentacle monster isn't actually going to be the tentacle monster. So yeah, you're probably right. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Pwop? Pwop? Yeah! Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Oh, what was... a cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. It's the Cookie Monster! Shit, that's a thing. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just going to give it to you, but then I heard you blab about cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. Yuri's a tentacle monster, but those tentacles are dental loving. Oh, take me into your warm tentacle embrace, Yuri. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. Oh hi. Oh yeah, I took like a big break because like my motivation just fucking plummeted. But then like hype died down about this game and I thought I could like play it again, and I've been told it's a really good streaming game and I couldn't pass it up. But please Chewy, please don't spoil anything for me. This is completely blind and I'm really just depending on you guys to be cool bros and not spoil this. So yeah, thank you so much. I bit my tongue. Why don't you prefer Natsuki? She said both totally and blab, unironically. But like, okay, Natsuki talks a bit. There's not a polite way to say it. A bit dumbly, but then Yuri's a bit too wordy. And then Sayori's too close to me, so she is probably the monster. Maybe it was Monica all along. But no, we can't pick Monica because she's not part of the like poem writing minigame, so I'm fucked. I'm boned either way. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Oh! Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie. She is definitely the monster. There's no doubt about it now. Cookie stealing fiend. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Where's Monica? She's meant to be the president. Is she off doing evil deeds? Stealing other people's food is a step too far. Messmake doesn't share food, so yeah, deal breaker. But yeah, Monica is definitely like off on like a murder rampage, so where's Monica? Good question. Oh, you're playing Far Cry 5? Yeah, my accent's weird. But for Yuri, I do like a really shite British accent, so maybe that'll help a little bit. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? It didn't sound this strong the last time. Has it been that long? You probably just forgot. Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? I don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. Has a what? Has a what? A motive to kill? She's probably more desirable than all... She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. I'm glad thank you. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. She's standing with an AK-47. Sorry, I'm super sorry that you all have to die. Oh, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. Maybe the fourth girl just has things to do. Yeah, maybe she is actually reading. Maybe she was at the library, you know. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Me? Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time. She doesn't care about us. She's the worst president. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. A likely story. Piano? It wasn't the way you play music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kinda just started recently. I always wanted to learn to play piano. She's lying. Look at the anime sweat drop on her face. It's a dead giveaway that she's lying. Excuse me. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Why'd you keep looking at me? Trying to find a convenient excuse not to play piano because you've never touched a piano in your life, probably. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. You're such a liar. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? Why do I keep giving her the British accent? Maybe because, like, secretly she really is the evil one and I subconsciously know. Because she definitely was out, like, axe murdering people. How the hell do they just let her... What? How the hell do they just let me play piano? Me? In that case, I won't let you down, Miss Monica smiled sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a lot. Can I please get everybody to read my fucking amazing poem? And I'd really love a chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I chose to leave Sarah's is it pronounced mischievous or mischievous? Because I always say mischievous. But I think that's wrong. I think that's like the pretentious way to say it. Mischievous escapade. Oh, right, okay, someone. Yeah, definitely. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. I couldn't finish an entire cookie in like fucking 2 bites. You'd be back and forth lives. I was actually considering Far Cry 5, you know. I was genuinely, so I will let you know. It depends. I'll let you know, definitely. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Her manga closet for her shameful manga. It's not long before Natsuki comes up to me expectantly. Yeah, don't worry, I kept my promise. I pull out the first volume of Parfait Girls out of my bag. Natsuki takes it from my hands and quickly turns it over, presumably checking for wrinkles. Hey, I'm not that careless. I manage manga all the time, you know. Or handle, sorry. I just wanted to make sure. Can you blame me for being paranoid? I don't give people my manga every day, you know. Just like really special people like me. That's true. I don't blame you. Well, anyway, let me put this one back. I'm going to get the next one, okay? Natsuki makes her way to the closet. I follow. Creeper. So, I'm leaning back so much in my chair. I'm sorry if I keep like leaning away from the mic. That's probably really annoying. So you're gonna tell me everything you thought, right? Where did this volume leave off again? I forget. The chapter ended when Minoru and Alice found... Monica! Natsuki's voice resonates from inside the closet. I peer inside. All of Natsuki's books are lined up on the top shelf. Did you move my manga again? Never get between a girl and her manga. Sorry. The teacher got mad at me for taking up so much space in her closet, so I had to move some stuff around and clean up a little bit. It's all still there, I just had to organize it a bit. Ugh. The top shelf is far above Natsuki's head. She makes a futile hop trying to figure out how to reach her manga, her precious manga. Jeez, this is so inconvenient. Because apparently Natsuki is the shortest out of Orphle. Yeah, she is the shortest, so yeah, it's really inconvenient for things to be on the top shelf. And you know what? I fucking feel her pain. I am right there with her. It is very inconvenient. I'm moving all these back down. There's plenty of room on these shelves. And besides, they're really pretty. So they're really pretty to look at when they're all lined up. I also relate to that as well. When you have like boxes, like loads of books where the spines make like a big picture. Oh, it's so satisfying. Why would you waste that on the top shelf? Natsuki, there's a stool on the wall there. In the closet, there's a collapsible stool that's hanging on the wall. If you want, I can reach up there and hand them to you. I can get them myself. Natsuki grabs the stool from the wall and unfolds it. You think I'm too short or something? I mean, I knew it. Well, you know what? Just watch me. Natsuki hops onto the stool, which ends up being a little wobbly because of its collapsible design. Careful. You know what I'm doing. Standing on the stool, Natsuki's fingertips reach the top shelf. Her fingertips. The stool would be enough for me to easily grab the books, but Natsuki is being stubborn as usual. Oh boy, I am more like Natsuki than I like to admit. Ooh. Natsuki uses her fingers to scoot one of the smaller boxes to the edge of the shelf. See? Yeah! The box suddenly tips. Natsuki barely catches it before it falls on the floor. The stool wobbles. Wawa! Losing balance, Natsuki hops off the stool. Thankfully, she was able to stay on her feet. She holds the box triumphantly. There! Having almost fell, Natsuki is a bit shaken up. Jeez. No need to prove yourself to me. There's no way you'll be able to get a bigger box like that. I can reach them, so just... I said I can do it. I don't want your help, okay? Sigh. I'm going to get a chair, so just hang on. Natsuki forces her way past me out of the closet. Let's see. The classroom chairs have the desks attached, so they're too inconvenient to fit into the closet. Aha! Natsuki trots over to the teacher's desk, which has a computer chair behind it. She rolls it on its wheels back over to the closet. It's a little dangerous since the chair swivels and rolls, but I've already learnt my lesson, so I'll keep my mouth shut. Whoosh! Whoosh! Natsuki climbs onto the chair, then slowly bounces to her feet. Since she refuses my help, I take a seat with my back against the side of the door and simply watch. Yes, she is a jerk, but at the same time, I really like sassy characters. I don't know what to say. There we go. See? Plus, she's like a sassy character with a heart of gold. Like, she's shown me like a bit of her softer side, and I'm intrigued now. So, see, she's such a cliche. I mean, she's definitely a cliche fucking anime character. See, I can easily do it now. Natsuki grabs a stack of manga and bends down to put it in the shelf below. Excuse me, princess. What? The chair swivels. The style changed? Oh yeah. It's like a different picture. Natsuki catches herself on the shelf. What are you doing? Can you at least hold the chair steady instead of sitting and doing nothing? Who was it who told me not to help? Yeah, I got you. I hold the chair while Natsuki reaches back up. I can almost see up her skirt. Why are you looking up her skirt? Don't perv. Don't perv. This said, I don't know if you were here to catch it, but it's implied that she is a first year in this high school. I'm just putting that out there. This is very inappropriate. Gah. I force myself to turn away. You force yourself to turn away? Ew. No. No. I'm happy to be murderized at this point. Natsuki seriously didn't think this through. When she realizes I'll be dead. I'm not sure I'm into this either, Chaos Kiwi. Natsuki wraps her arms around the perfect girl's box set, easily the largest one on the shelf. If the next drawing turns to actual upskirt, probably won't stream anymore of this. A bit too... Is this the disturbing content it was alluding to? I hope not. Heavy. Hey, Mesmic. I don't think I can bend down without falling. Hurry and take this one. But then I have to let go of the chair. That's fine. Just for a second. Hurry up. Alright. Let me just stand up. I slowly release my grip from the chair. What do you mean, stand up? Natsuki looks down at me. Why are you all the way back? Natsuki looks... Oh my god. Natsuki looks like she's just realized something, but she'll lose her balance if she moves. Natsuki, the box. What are you looking at? You're trying to look up my... Natsuki's legs shake. Oh fuck my life. I'm not. I really hope I wasn't. Seriously. Natsuki, don't try to move. Just give me the box. You perv! You set me up! I don't like it. Good night, but I'll do it myself. The chair suddenly swivels beneath Natsuki's feet. Natsuki! Yeah! The scene turns to chaos in a split second. The chair flies from under Natsuki's feet. Frantically, I try to catch her. Oh no. So let me guess. I tried to catch Natsuki and we land in a particularly precarious sort of situation and position. That is cliche central and I'm not about that life. The box topples out of her hands and the books go flying. I got you! Crash. Yep, that's what's happening. The full force of Natsuki's body against me throws me to the ground. A whole bunch of books pelt me in the face. Natsuki tries to shield herself with her own arms as her face lands straight onto my chest. Because of course it does. My right arm and my back seriously felt that impact. Oh good, at least we don't get like a fucking splash screen of it like she's lying on top of me and all this nonsense. Suddenly Natsuki comes to her senses. What was that noise? She presses her arms straight into me to prop herself up. Natsuki seems to realize it's not just the floor that's beneath her. Oh, fuck off. Gross. The fist pounds into my chest. Natsuki then hoists herself to her feet. What were you thinking? You sicko! Everything okay over here? I heard a loud noise. Monica suddenly peers in. Monica! See what happens when you put mango on the top shelf? Are you trying to kill your club members or something? Is this foreshadowing? Is it foreshadowing? Is it so paranoid? So paranoid all the time. All the fucking time. Jeez. Sorry. Did she genuinely actually do that to like try to injure her, do you think? This better not be the way things play out for the remainder of the game. I really hope not. I went into this, I'm nearly 2 hours into this by the way, according to OBS, so yeah. I really hope things start to amp up quite considerably. Oh, and one more thing. It seems like your most recent club member is a total pervert. Oh, so I hope you're happy. I didn't. Somehow it's impossible for me to explain this whole bizarre situation to Monica. I didn't do anything, I swear. I know, don't worry. Monica says that quietly to me. How does she know, though? How does she know? Maybe I am a pervert? Like, fuck. You don't know me? Looks like I'm off the hook. Oh no. I look down. Natsuki is named on the floor holding one of her books that are scattered all over. There's a large diagonal crease. Really? There's a large diagonal crease along the pages that she's desperately trying to smooth out. I thought she fucking broke her leg or something. I thought drama was actually going to happen. Apparently not. Although, obviously, this is a casualty that warrants the stopping of all music. It must have landed on the page. Natsuki tries a bit to fix the crease, but she can't get it out. Suddenly she gives up and slams the book shut, then throws it to the floor. Instead of continuing to DL, she just lowers her head. I think I've wrecked my chances. Boys, it's not looking good. Oh. Natsuki, are you... No. Natsuki's voice squeaks. I see tears on her face. I'll get the crease out, okay? It's partially my fault, so... Natsuki shakes her head, still looking down. No, I don't even care that much. I'm just... having a really bad day today. Natsuki sobs again. I didn't mean to take it out on you. I really didn't mean to. It's fine. Is there anything you want to talk about? Natsuki shakes her head. Oh, what's wrong? Just... every day is so hard. I just want to come to the club and... Natsuki falls silent again. Oh fuck, okay. Maybe there's actually something a bit deeper here that we didn't see before. Monica whispered that, so she knows I'm a perv. Or Natsuki is being melodramatic. Yeah. Maybe it's both. Maybe it's just both. Well, I understand if you hate her as a character, right? But at the same time, there's clearly, obviously, something deeper that's happening in her life, probably. She's like, yeah, so... maybe she said she was taking it out on us because, like, she had a bad day. She also said earlier that she has no friends. Maybe she gets bullied because she likes manga or something. That fuck, I don't know. I can't press her, so I can only do what I know how to do. Alright, well, I'll help clean this up. And I'll move the rest of your manga for you. I pick up volume 2 of Parfait Girls. I'll set this one aside. This'll cheer you up a bit, right? We can get started on it once I'm done here. Natsuki looks up with her glossy eyes. Her lips quiver. You're really nice to me. Eh? That sounds really strange coming from Natsuki. I didn't expect it at all. Well, I'm just treating you like a friend, you know? Natsuki lowers her head and stifles another sob. Well, that was sent before. Yeah, true. I sometimes forget that there's a lag that comes with the stream, so my apologies. I'm not sure what happened to her today, but being nice is the least I can do. The next couple of minutes are silent between us as I begin gathering the scattered books. I make sure to slip them into the box in the correct order. After a little bit, Natsuki starts helping. It isn't long before we're done, and I hoist the books onto the shelf where Natsuki wanted to put them. Then, I get the stool and quickly finish moving the rest of our books from the top shelf. Alright, that should do it. I help off the stool. Natsuki averts her gaze. Thanks. It's nothing. Natsuki is holding the volume I set aside in her hands. Alright, I'm ready. Good. Even if you weren't, I'd make you anyway. You're taking responsibility for what you said. The thing about cheering me up. If you insist. Remember we were reading poems in our literacy club? Remember when that was a thing? We sit in the same spot as last time and I open the second volume. Natsuki's mood quickly improves, laughing and pointing things out to me. She's surprisingly sharp, making note of a lot of subtle, repeated jokes and background elements. In the end, I'm pretty surprised by how everything ties together in this manga. I guess Natsuki has good taste after all. After some time, Monica gets our attention as usual and it's time to shower our plums again. Guess I'll be holding on to this for now. Yep. Even you sound more enthusiastic this time. Well, I'm starting to get into it, you know? Told you. Yeah. This game is like really cliche and generic. I think it's like it's doing it so it just completely subverts everything really unexpectedly and powerfully. So it's just like that more of a punch when it happens. But again, I'm kind of thinking if it's going to do that, it's just going to do that right at the end. And God knows how much more game there is before that happens. I don't know. I'm in it for the long haul. Like, I'm going to be stopping streaming pretty soon because I'm about to hit the 2-hour mark and I need to go to bed for work and stuff. But I'll be back tomorrow, like at the same time doing it again. So, yeah. I returned to my seat and stuffed the book into my bag. Ooh, we've spent this much time with fucking Natsuki, just get out of the way. Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. By now, she must have read it more than once. Is it that bad? No, it's not. It's good, it's really good, okay? There, I said it. This wasn't supposed to happen at all. Why can't you just be bad at this? My poems are supposed to impress you, not the other way around. You're trying to impress me? Obviously, you think I'll let you enjoy Yuri's writing more than mine? Give me a break. Well, in that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you? I'll tell you, Natsuki's face freezes, like she just realized something. You're trying to impress me? Natsuki vigorously scans her eyes over the poem one more time. Then the poem slips out of her hand and flutters to the floor. I have to use the bathroom. Red-faced Natsuki quickly walks out of the room. Hey, Mesmic, did you do something to Natsuki? I just saw her rush out like that. You didn't do something terrible, did you? She knows I'm a perv. She knows. No. I just told her that I want to look up her skirt. Is that such a bad thing? My voice gets caught in my throat. There's no way I could tell Monica that I wanted to desperately look up this tiny girl's skirt. Oh God, tell me to stop talking. Oh. Monica sees the poem lying on the floor and swiftly picks it up. She reads through it, her smile not fading from her face. I see. You wrote this for Natsuki, didn't you? I mean, not really. In fact, didn't she like your poem a lot the other day too? I'm surprised you know her taste so well already. Boo what? Why are you booing me? Hello Light Warrior 13 by the way. Hi, I hope you're doing well, but why are you booing me? Are you sure you're not cheating, Mesmic? No, I'm not cheating. Why would you think? You didn't scare me, but that's probably because we've got to like literally nothing scary yet in the game, and I'm overly paranoid and nothing's happening, and it's just a really cutesy cliche anime dating sim type game. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. I'm just waiting for one of these girls to like serial killer me in the face, but it's not happened yet. Please, thank you so much. Please try to keep this spoiler free. You're a total fucking bro if you just do not spoil this for me. Thank you. Cheating? What do you mean by that? Never mind, I'm just kidding. I'm not cheating, I don't know. I don't understand Monica's joke at all. Anyway, how do you think Natsuki feels about you? Oh, you don't need to answer that. It was just something for you to think about. Hey! Natsuki comes up and snatches the poem out of Monica's hand. Neither of us had noticed her re-enter the classroom. Did you read this, Monica? Of course, I liked it. Ugh. You should really stop reading things that aren't for you, you know? You have a bad habit of that. This is no exchange. Thanks for hosting, Light Warrior. Appreciate ya. How about we stop this Natsuki stuff? Well, we'll see how far we can get with Natsuki. I think maybe we've made like so much progress that it's like a bit detrimental to go for Yuri or Sayori, but we'll see. But Mesmic wrote this poem, and we're supposed to share with everyone, right? Natsuki freezes. She apparently forgot that my poem was technically for everyone to read. Okay, well, I think Mesmic is done sharing this poem with everyone. It's not like anyone would want to read this anyway. In fact, I'm just going to hold on to this. If you insist. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Like what? Ugh, never mind. Natsuki. I'll give you the poem, but that's still not very fair to Sayori. She hadn't gone to read it yet. So what? Well, I guess Mesmic is right, Natsuki. It's not fair if you don't let everyone finish reading it. Let me read your fucking poem. Get on with it. It's not like she's going to like it, though. Anyway, read my poem now. And no, I won't let you keep it. This is my only copy. Yay! I like reading poems. It's really enjoyable. Amy likes spiders. By Natsuki. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. I really don't know how to take Natsuki. Anyway, you know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not afraid of hers. With her, Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favourite love song. Every time she sings the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Whoop, scroll the thing. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. This is actually really long for Natsuki. Well done, her. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? Oh fuck. That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if she doesn't hurt anybody. It's gross. She is gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. This is clearly about her liking fucking manga. And she gets me a follow for liking manga. It's very transparent. Is all I'm gonna say. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. You think? I doubt I have to explain it. Nancy thinks... yeah, basically, she is a giant fucking weeb. But I don't know, she hinted that she was like being really, like she was bullied or she didn't have any friends because of it. And I just don't see anybody not having friends because they're into like fucking manga and anime and stuff. Like it said that there was an anime club in her school, so clearly there's people who are into that. I don't know. It's a bit weird. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk, or who wouldn't agree, sorry. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter, it can be about anything. It really to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. I don't think reading manga is particularly weird. Oh. She's a basic bitch. Something that is probably why, you know, they probably don't like her just because of her fucking chewed and she thinks it's about the anime and manga and it's really not. That's a really good call. It's something that you're afraid if people find out they make fun of you or think less of you, but that just makes people stupid. Who cares if someone likes what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of people can too. You know, I'm glad that you can appreciate this kind of writing. I mean, I know I was talking about that yesterday, but I've been enjoying sharing my writing with you, so consider yourself lucky, okay? Well, thanks for being honest. I can always count on you for being honest. What's that supposed to mean? I'm always honest. Jeez. Just look forward to tomorrow too, okay? Alright, I will. Can I not pick... Oh, no. Did Monica, like, already read mine or something? I definitely didn't pick Monica. Was she in the list before? Can you remember? I can't remember. Or is it because she picked up my poem already? Sayori, hey. Woo! I like this one, Mesmic. It has some nice feelings in it. Ah, I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's? Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both. You're too passive, Sayori. Grow a backbone. That's not very helpful, you know. Yeah, I definitely saw Monica on the list, so we have noticed. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad, but that's why I just go with my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good one. Oh, like Warrior, you're making me really nervous. You're making me nervous. Is something going to happen soon? Oh Lord. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is pretty important. It's a pretty important part of the whole thing. Oh my god, you're making me so nervous, guys. Please. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Ugh. Why don't you at least try to give it some thought? Oh, I'm scared. You want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You think for yourself for once. I was going to stop streaming, but now I'm like really intrigued and I kind of want to continue now. So, if you don't, you may end up getting hurt at some point. Well, I don't really know what to think, but I'll try to keep that in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. I knew she was like really, she gravitated towards like happy emotion words. Yeah. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems. Okay, ignore everything I said apparently. I'm talking out of my crack. Sometimes a little bit of both. So, there's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. She really doesn't strike me as a person who likes sad things. Happy and sad. I can't see you liking something sad, Sari. Okay, stop reading my mind game. That's a bit weird. Well, I like happy the most, but sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug and make a nice happy rainbow. Okay, she's giving me fucking diabetes. She's far too sweet. Sorry, that's unexpectedly poetic. Is it? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Mesmic. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Oh yeah, I completely forgot. Bottles. I pop off my scalp. I am also, I lean toward the metal side of things too. So, I also, Eternal Darkness is like my favorite survival horror game of all time. I'm not even just saying that, you can ask anybody. I also can play Resident Evil 4 on my channel not even that long ago, so you are so welcome on my stream right now. Ooh, right, okay. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Like little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. Okay, it started like it would be horrific and now it's just like, again, just straight up candy floss. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in a bottle, all in a row. My collection makes me a lot of friends. Each bottle is starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies, digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow the dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends looking through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up and in come my friends. And they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after another, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. And each and every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts and shards all over the floor. Sayori, are you okay? They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something, but all I hear is echo, 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 inside my head. Sayori. That's really... It's like she gives, like, everything. She gives, like, all of her happiness to her friends, but, like, she's left with nothing because like they drain her of her happiness sort of thing. That's what I got from this anyway. I don't know about you guys. Excuse me, sorry. Holy crap. Siri, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday that I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. I'm into the old school stuff as well. Chaos. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. It is almost kind of creepy. You started off with I pop off my scalp. That happened. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good and you should be part of it. Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm going to keep writing until I die. Again, am I looking too deeply into this, or is this foreshadowing? I don't know. Don't get ahead of yourself. Stories always have a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Oh, don't say she's evil. Oh, Yuri. I forgot she existed. I think, honestly, so far, Sayori's had the best poem. I really like that poem quite a bit. Are you still mad at me? For disrespecting Natsuki yesterday? Because reading this poem, now I know why you got mad at me. Because you prefer her writing over mine. That's not really true. Meaning when I disrespected her, I disrespected you too, didn't I? Oh no. Yuri, you might be reading into this a little too much. How could I be so stupid? I always let these things happen. Whenever I think before I speak, I just come off as awkward and unlikable. And if I speak without thinking, the things I want to keep inside come out and make people hate me. So please don't force yourself to be around me. I know this is what Monica wants. Oh my god, stop talking about popcorn! Stop talking about popcorn, Grandma. But it's not fair to you when you could be enjoying your time with Natsuki and Sayori. Yuri, fucking... How can somebody have this little self-esteem? Holy shit. Please. Okay, what's her tragic backstory? Like, it makes it easier for me if you don't express any concern. Besides, I have my books with me. That's all I need. That's not healthy. That's not healthy, Yuri. Yuri smiles sadly and puts her head down on her desk. I'm frustrated. So am I. I don't hate her, but it's as if she's not capable of listening to me over her own thoughts. I don't like Yuri. I've decided that my self-esteem is like not that great, but holy shit, she is something else. All I can do is accept that that's how she is. She wants to be left alone. I have no choice but to abide by that request. Okay, everyone. Is it just, does she always say okay everyone? Is that like a trope? I've picked up on that. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit in the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Ooh, there's a festival. Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to... What happens at the festival? Light Warrior, why? Why are you doing this to me? We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Tori has been working on posters and I have to sign some pamphlets so we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all. But I don't really like any of them either, honestly. Sayori, probably the most now of all of them, probably. But that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Ah, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica, yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. Yeah, dude, take your time. Take your time. Monica's the most tolerable because she hasn't really been that prominent yet, so maybe that'll change. No idea. But the cool part is we're also going to let everyone else come up and recite poems too. Suri's putting it on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Suri's, who's been colouring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never, in my life, do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys. No, Sayori, I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. The festival's the greatest moment in the game, right? Okay. Ooh, I'm preparing my body so it can be ready. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of the club. If we start the event to each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, wink wink nudge nudge, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. It's those reactions that we're all in the club today. Okay, who brings the machete to the festival? Which one? Which one hacks somebody with a machete? Don't you want to share that with others to inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess it leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Hands up in the air. Definitely foreshadowing. Definitely. I know I've said this quite a bit, but it has to be at this point, right? Right? I'm going fucking insane. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to perform or choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now, let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to a specific poem that she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. There's a podium, I didn't say a podium. The title of the poem is The Way They Fly, a hymn. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply the emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. We get it, Monica's perfect. What fucking ever. That's just a saying? Okay, fair enough. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply unnatural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready next, Yuri? I'll go next. What? Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quietly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's... she's so pretentious. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happened when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering form transforms into the sharp syllables of... Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns and a structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she finishes. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were so caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. So Yuri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I googled. Sorry. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself in front of the mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Siri begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Siri is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this song on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it from Siri's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Siri meant when she says she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Siri finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Siri. Even Mesmic liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that mean? It came out nicely, Siri. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where the sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well, but they might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. Then next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little bit more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Oh, so is it Thursday that the terrible, horrible massacre happens? Okay. I'm not keeping track of times. Actually, I haven't saved once. It's been like 2 hours and 20 minutes. Should I save? I'll save, yeah. Return. Okay. Yeah, because you're putting the shits clean up me. I'm not gonna lie. Don't make me go before Mesmic. Oh god, I'm scared. No, I just lost track of the day. Oh, okay. Again, I'm just really fucking nervous. Don't make me go before Mesmic. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. I may as well let Mesmic lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. What the fuck? Not gay. It's fine. I may as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Well, did I get to read everybody's poems, or was it not just Natsuki and Sayori's poems I read today? I don't know. Also, I don't like how all these guys are facing to the left and then Monica's just staring straight ahead of me. It's making me more anxious. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel really awkward or terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really good, this is everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. Fuck, don't admit it. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Oh... Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and a rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and they work surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. What, as if she's jumping? Yes, see what I did there? Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easier for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Oh well. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people would be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's embarrassing. Yeah, this Van Halen song, I was thinking that myself. I would love if she just got up and just fucking belted Van Halen. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure that you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find another poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting all this effort in for the club. Oh, I don't know why. That surprises me. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up. Ooh, new song. I don't think I've heard acoustic guitar yet. Pleasant. I know the festival is coming up, so let's try to write the poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like it to continue. For the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday is the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club, and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. I don't really like Monica, just saying. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. It's like a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Mesmic, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. Come on, Sayori. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today Sayori is a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. What a surprise. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... I mean, Sayori fumbles with her words. So, let's just say that one day, Natsuki asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? Oh god. What kind of question's that? You kind of put me on the spot here. Save. Yes, please. I would walk home with you, Sayori, because you're my bestest friend in the whole world. Also, Natsuki put me off for a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Natsuki? But she's so cute and fun to be around. Jeez. I always see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Mesmic. You think about me too much sometimes. Natsuki would deserve it if she wanted to, so wanted it so. Sorry, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen anyway? The conversation trails off. It's kind of weird saying, or it's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about, but I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, like, I'll walk home with both of you. Like, fuck, stop pitting me against one another. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Okay, guys. I think I'm going to leave it here. I'm really sorry if I'm disappointing anybody. I'm sorry if it's just about to heat up. I can't stay up any longer, guys. I'm sorry. It's been 2.5 hours and I'm going to sleep in for work if I don't go to work. But I promise around the same time, I will be back on and I will be streaming this tomorrow. So if you want to stick around, that would be so great. And yeah, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. My mic! I knocked out my mic. But yeah. You're making me think it's about to heat up, so it's like, it's about feeling that I'm leaving it here, but leave you on a cliffhanger, leave you wanting more, as they say. But overrate this. And thank you so much for joining, and hopefully I'll see you guys very soon again. Take care. Bye.